Hi, I'm Mandy and I work for FWG, and I'm just doing this video to let you know everything that's been happening here over the last couple of weeks, because we've been mega busy with orders. As you can see, I'm here at the production line and I've been doing your graphene kits ready for Rob's live event, which is on Saturday the 9th of February from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. GMT. There's still plenty of time to order your kit, and I'll be cycling to the post office on Christmas Eve if you want to order between now and then. We will be having a few days holiday over Christmas, and then we'll get straight back onto it and get your kits out. So now I'll show you a few short clips of the things that each of us have been doing over the last couple of weeks. Some of it is work, but we have been out for our Christmas lunch, so there's a few photos of what went on there as well. So firstly, we'll see what Steve has been up to over the last couple of weeks.
Hi Mandy, well it's been quite busy over the last couple of weeks, couple of months really. So I've been helping Rob set up the pilot plant for the capacitors, supercapacitors and batteries. And I've been working myself on some underfloor heating using graphene. And it's also showing quite a few other properties that I'm just working on at the moment. But I'll reveal that in the new year.
I was lucky enough to catch Rob in the lab for a few moments instead of down the factory. So what have you been up to, Rob?
Well, as you know, our capacitors are basically finished, but we can't just get them out there. What we need to do is define their characteristics. So, you know, we're talking about things like effective series resistance, the capacitance, the power density, the energy density, the cycle life, those sort of things. And we can't just do that. What we have to do is look at the standard test conditions and work out how our tests fit in with the standard test conditions so that they are in fact the standard test conditions. So I'm looking at things like the test manual for the sodium car ultracapacitor tests system, that's the USABC. Then there's the International Electronics Commission that we need to have a look at. Chinese actually have an official testing technique, and Berkeley at the University of California, Davis have their own set of methodologies. So we're having a look at the different methodologies, working out what methodology we're going to use, making sure that fits in, and defining the supercapacitor test parameters and the supercapacitor metrics before we actually put these on the market. So we're doing all of that stuff at the moment, because that takes quite a bit of effort really, so there's a bit of research going on there and an awful lot of testing.
We're officially allowed to put the decorations up now, and here's Kira decorating the tree. How you doing, Kira?
We're nearly all done, Mandy, and we're feeling very, very festive.
Oh, I'm handling the administration for the ESP project and also doing some of the preparation for Rob's trip to Japan.
Very exciting. Here is Mandy. She's making water-resistant ink for our latest order. Should we have a look?
I'm very health and safety conscious.
So we kind of started this last year. We said a few words, and I'd like it to go on as a tradition really. It's just, you know, saying a few words about how we've done in the previous year and what's up and coming briefly in the coming year. It's kind of just a review of the year and a look forward. And it has been quite a challenging year, the previous year, but it's been astonishing in its successfulness, how much we've come on. I mean, I think Emily has really noticed it, because obviously she's been off for the 3 months, and the difference between when Emily went away and where we are now, it's just yards ahead. When we and Steve and Gary began this, it was more of a dream than anything. You know, I didn't have the reality. And what's happened in the last year is it's become a course that we're following that is definite. And instead of thinking that we're hoping we're going to get somewhere, we actually feel like we know now that this company is on a trajectory and it's on the path it needs to be on. And that takes us to next year, how we're continuing on that path. It's there are some things we can't tell you at the moment, but there is some awesome news coming out in January, and we hope to share that with you in January. But should that news come true, the company is due for exceptional growth. Now, as I've said before, what we got here are the core of the company. And a company really, it doesn't succeed by the quality of what its product is. That actually doesn't matter much. What really matters is that the people who work with the company, the people who are part of that team and part of being there and involved in doing it, And it's that that really matters. Now, we spent a lot of time talking about that, and we spent a lot of time building the ethos of the company. And that's really a combination of the people who work there, the dedication of the people, the joining in and being part, and the growth of the company isn't down to what we're doing, it's down to what we are. And all of us together are creating that as we go along. And to my mind, one of the biggest successes of the previous year is the sense of the family I get here. It's like we're a family. And the support we get from each other, the way we work with each other, and how we've struggled through the difficult times and come on through those and got over the problems and made those, what could have been weaknesses, actual strengths. And it's just absolutely awesome to see, and fills me with great pride in what we're doing. And really it's thank you to everybody here for doing that, and being part of what really will be a great company in the future. And as I say, we're the core of that company. We are what is making it happen. So I think I really want to give ourselves a pat on the back and a cheer for a hard year, and a hard year well done, and an exciting future. So Merry Christmas, guys, and thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
God bless.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Lovely.
And here we are enjoying our Christmas lunch. So you see, even though we are very seriously committed to our work and our project here at FWG, we also have time for some fun as well. And today we are particularly happy because Moira's brought in cakes and there's only me and Rob here to eat them. So don't forget, our live event is on the 9th of February from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So get your kits in plenty of time for that event. One last thing. I quite often read some of Rob's comments on his videos, and somebody commented and asked if Rob felt like on occasion doing a mad scientist laugh when he came into work. Well, I'm here to tell you that Rob does that every single day. Well, that concludes the video, so thank you very much for watching and have a very happy Christmas.